constant. It's Crystal Sirodinsky. Outside of Crystal, from Stoughton, Mass., it's Paul Williams in the 13. Starting scratch in the number 5, the RLS Performance International Paving, 100% wraps. Number 5, it's Randy Moretti. The 4 drivers, Chad Baxter, Eddie Perry, Craig Pianca, Corey Fetting, they're all vying for the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. 25 laps in the green is out. We're underway.
Giacomosi and Lynham down into turn 1. Lynham with a good run off of 2. He's looking for that number 1 spot early.
Takes over the lead down into 3 and 4. Giacomosi settles in for the number 2 spot. Battle for third. Sirodinsky down low. Almeida up top. Behind them, you've got the 4 of Pianca, the 43 on the outside. Kohler trying to make some noise there as they head down the backstretch.
Almeida trying to get an angle on the outside to get past Sirodinsky. Sirodinsky being strong here with that third position. 2 by 2 deep through the field.
Joe Kohler took a look 3 wide down the front stretch, but Almeida got a little crossed up and he backed off and settled it in. They hit turns 3 and 4. Sirodinsky up into third. Pianca slides up to fourth. He's got Perry on his tail with the 11 of Baxter right there as they play bumper tag through the corner. Pianca takes a look to the inside. Sirodinsky shuts the door down into turn number 3.
Pianca now getting under Scotty Sirodinsky Jr. for the third spot into 1. He's going to look to get a little bit of a run here down the backstretch and move into that third position.
Down into 3 and 4. Pianca slides up into third. He's got the 1 of Perry right behind as Sirodinsky gets slideways off for 4, gathers it back in, but not before the 11 of Fanning can slide in underneath. Almeida now has the 2 of Axon working that bottom groove as they head down the backstretch. Look at Baxter 3 wide down the backstretch. They're 3 wide in 2 different rows.
A lot of great racing through the field right now. A lot of positions being changed, but caution is out.
13 of Paul Williams going around off of turn number 4. That's going to close everything up. And on the outside, Craig Pianca and Ed Perry row number 2 with Corey Fanning. Rounding out the top 5, Scott Sirodinsky 6 as they come off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle. Lynham gets the jump on Giacomosi. Here comes Pianca. Here comes Fanning down to the inside. 3 wide off at 2. Giacomosi gets kicked up the racetrack.
And the battle right now is for third. Fanning on the inside trying to complete that pass of Ed Perry.
Joe Kohler making some noise on the inside lane. Look at that underneath. Sirodinsky and Giacomosi picking up a couple of spots. Look at Gomes trying the same deeper in the field with Lambert in tow down through 3 and 4. Baxter has nowhere to go. He's caught up on the outside.
3 by 3 deep in the field. Almeida in the middle of that. But there was a battle for the lead. Pianca has caught Lynham.
Pianca all over the back bumper. Slides up underneath off of 4. Captain Fun edges out on lap number 9 to the top of the leaderboard by 1/1000th of a second. Lynham battles back on the outside as they hit turns 3 and 4. Fanning and Perry in tow as they come off the corner. Lap number 10 on the board. Here comes Fanning, 3 wide for the lead.
Fanning throwing it in there into turn 1. Contact between the 3 cars. They're going to be 3 wide off of turn 2.
Lynham backs off the throttle. He is not in the championship hunt. He settles back up behind the 4 of Pianca as they come across the stripe. Fanning becomes the 3rd leader of the event as they hit turn 1.
A little bit of pressure now on Fanning from Ed Perry as he moves into that 2nd spot, but he is being challenged by Pianca on the outside. Lynham has settled into 4th, and there is still action all through the field.
They continue to run side by side. Baxter, who just a handful of laps ago was caught 3 wide in the 3rd row 3 wide with nowhere to go, has now gained a half a dozen positions since then. Battle for 4th. Lynham down to the inside. He and Pianca battling. Pianca rolling that right rear through the corner as he comes off of turn number 4, a little bit loose. Lynham down to the inside looking for 3rd. He's got action right there in the deuce.
Lynham on the inside trying to get past Pianca. Looks like Pianca might have a little bit of damage from that 3 wide contact into turn 1, but Lynham trying to get past him for that 3rd position, and meanwhile Fanning and Perry are opening a pretty comfortable lead up front.
Fanning setting the pace off of turn number 4, leading the charge, and look at that battle for 4th. 3 cars vying for that position. Action underneath Pianca with the 43 of Kohler right there. Here comes Baxter closing in that fight as they come off of turn number 4. Corey Fanning trying to win the race. and the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship all together as they come down into 3 and 4. Caution flag is out. One car around over there. That is the deuce of Steve Axon, who goes around off of turn number 2 after battling with the 19 of Lynham and the 43 of Kohler.
Guess we'll
looking for the green off of turn number 4. Who is it going to be in Everett Auto Parts victory lane? Can Fanning hold on for his first win of the season? There's the green flag. We're back underway. Fanning looking for the jump down into turn number 1. He sets the pace down the backstretch. 3 wide, a little bit deeper. Look at the 54 of Lambert down to the inside.
And now Lynham gets inside of Perry. He's trying to get that second spot back. As Fanning starts to drive away, Baxter on the inside of Kohler looking for that 4th spot.
Down the backstretch they go, Lynham and Perry, and now Baxter comes to life. We talked about him earlier, getting caught up in traffic. All of a sudden, he is out like a bear, up into the 3rd spot. Looking for 2nd, Lynham shuts the door down into turn number 1.
Baxter underneath of Lynham. He's just going to power his way in there into turn 3. Looking to get clear.
Baxter slides up into 2nd. Now he's got to chase down the 11. He sits about 3 car lengths back down the back straightaway. This time by this 5 to go. Baxter is on the move, and do not count him out at any time because now he sits 2 car lengths behind.
Baxter closing in on Fanning. Just a handful of laps to go. Meanwhile, Kohler starting to put some pressure on Lynham for that 3rd spot.
Kohler taking a look down to the inside as they hit turns 1 and 2. Right up on the back bumper as they come down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 they go. Fanning and Baxter. The lead dwindling. 3 laps remaining. The 19 doing all he can to hold on to that number 3 position. Trying to get on the podium for the first time this year in the Sportsman division. Twin sticks up. Corey Fanning leads it off of 4. Can he hang on and pick up the Triple Crown? Will Baxter take away that little bit? We'll find out in a lap and a half as they come off of turn number 4.
Baxter within a half of car length off of turn 4. The white flag is in the air, and Baxter is looking to the inside of Fanning.
Down into 1 and 2. Here comes Kohler and Lynham. Side by side for 3rd. Down the back straightaway. Trouble down the front stretch. Checkered flag is out. Here they come off the corner. Baxter to the inside. Not enough. As Fanning picks up the win. 2nd place to Baxter. 3rd going to Joe Kohler. With the 19 finishing 4th of Lynham and the 1 of Perry rounding out the top 5. So how about that down to the finish? Picking up the win and the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. You're defending Sportsman Champion, car number 11 for Kid Chaos, Corey Fanning.
Crown champion. It's a pretty good night for you.
Yeah, I mean, we've been struggling all year. It's like half a new car. We did a few things over the winter, and you know, sometimes new isn't always better. You got to try it. You don't know without trying. And we all just kind of looked at each other in the garage one night and said, you know what? Why don't we go back till we know what works? And this is everything from 2019, other than the help from the Everett's guys. These guys are awesome. And we're back here. I mean, Chad was coming. I was watching him. Every week it seems like he's in the back, and all of a sudden the last lap comes out and you see the 0 out of nowhere. I don't know. I think he pays you guys or something, but.
That's a secret. Nobody knows about that.
Well, that's right. Pass it over here.
Coming off the championship year, I know at the beginning of the year you really struggled getting this car underneath you, but over the last half of the season, it's really started to come into your own. Does it seem like it's a little too late for that championship hunt, or do you have a little bit more under the hood for you?
No, we need one of those checks to bounce on Chad, and it'll work out all right for us. But other than that, you know, if we don't win it again this year, it is what it is. It's not meant to be. It's not in our cards, but I'll take a second. That's nothing to shake our head at.
Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship, though, has got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, this is the third year in a row. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people mad at me because, you know, I don't like to share the trophy, but Phil's awesome. He puts on all these races for every division. I never really paid attention to the Friday night things until recently, and I just can't thank the whole Phil crew, never mind Phil himself, for doing everything that he does for the track. He's just like Everett's. these guys, if they have it, they give it, and that's awesome because none of this would be here without them.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Everett Auto Parts Victory Lane. How about a round for our top three, ladies and gentlemen? Third place to Smokin' Joe Kohler. Second place to Chad Baxter. And our winner and Phil's Propane Triple Crown champion, Corey Fanning.